Without further ado, folks, it's a great honour of mine to bring on the one, the only, Mick Miller!
Gang. And colour curtains, were you a friend of the deceased? I know, yeah. I know you're looking at me and thinking Hulk Hogan's let himself go. This is what Donald Trump looks like when he comes out the shower, this is. Well, it's lovely to be here. I'm sure I'm in the Mary Rose. What about the traffic? Can't believe it. And them wardens. I got one in the summer. Oh, it's absolutely brilliant, this. Remember this. You get a dead wasp, right? Glue it to your palm. Walk up alongside the traffic warden, smack him right across the face, and then you say, that was going to sting you, that. Do you know, I watched the cricket today for 4 hours, and I realised how they do it, you know, they rub the back legs together. When I asked my missus to marry me, she said, well, ever since I was a little girl, I always dreamt about being married in a castle. I said, that's what we'll do then, we'll get married in a castle. And we did. And do you know, her faces, we were bouncing up and down. I feel like I'm doing a show in a fucking tram here. I noticed quite a few of us elderly people here. Isn't it horrible getting old? Oh. And you youngsters, you know, the NHS send you presents. You've had one, haven't you? I think you've had 4. It's quite a stiff envelope. You youngsters, you're not going to believe this, with 3 sticks in it. You're not going to believe what you have to do with these sticks. You've got to poo on the stick and send them back. Well, I had to send away for more sticks. Because my aim isn't that good. Then I couldn't close the envelope. But have you noticed, you know, as you get older, the wedding invitations stop, then the funerals kick in. One of that Jenkins, picked and clocked 4 times a week, me. Oh, I don't mind a good funeral. You get something to eat, something to drink. You don't have to take a present. I was at one the other week, I couldn't believe it, and we've gone back to the house for the wake. I just happened to say to the widow, have you got the Wi-Fi code? She said, don't you think that's a bit inappropriate at a time like this? You horrible bald bastard. I said, is that all in lower case? I've got a son, Dick. It's not his name, he's just a dick. I went on a date the other week, couldn't believe it. I said, how'd you go on your date, Dick? He said, well, Dad, I said, can I take you home? And she said, well, I'm on my menstrual cycle. He said, well, I'll follow you back on my Lambretta. British Gas phoned me, they said, Mr. Miller, your gas bill's outstanding. I said, thanks very much. I said, are you going to make a payment? I said, unfortunately, you're placed in the queue. Anyway, 2 days later, knock on the door, open the door, and there's a fella stood there, about 3'6". I said, what do you want? He said, I'm the meter man. I said, any vegetarians with us? Nowadays, they haven't got the energy to put their hand up, have they? I tried it once for a month being a vegetarian. After the second week, I used to wake up in the morning, I started to lean to the light. Remember years ago, you know, with the big cabaret clubs, remember Chicken in the Basket?
Yeah.
I'll never forget, I was sat there once. What have you got to eat? Chicken in the Basket. I'm vegetarian, have you got a choice? Yeah, eat the fucking basket. Grandkids make me laugh, you know what I mean? They're very cute, aren't they now? Mine, I always bung him a tenner, you know. And this time, the other week, I bunged him a tenner. I said, don't tell your mother. He said, it cost you more than that. I arrived early today and I was outside, and there's a guy just down the road there, and he was sat outside this pub. He was rotten. All his hair was matted. He had stunk. He had an old battered guitar. And he started to sing. He said, when I was young, life was so logical. I said, that was Supertramp. He said, thanks very much, mate. Well, I was on this cruise around Switzerland. That firm at bust. That's a lot of my work now is on the cruise ships. And recently I was on a cruise and we went to Bermuda, and the fella in the band that played the triangle disappeared. We went to Taiwan and bought a pair of flip-flops, and I looked underneath and said, made round the corner. But any dyslexic people, don't forget, at the end of the month, your cocks go black. I met a dyslexic Yorkshireman and he was wearing a cat flap. Now I'm dyslexic myself and tried to keep myself fit, you know. I joined the local game. Did a pantomime in Saudi Arabia. I did Ali Baba and the 40 fellas with one hand. I love fast food at McDonald's and Burger King. I went to McDonald's because I suffer with depression. And I went to McDonald's and I got a Happy Meal. Didn't fucking work. But the one that doesn't work for me, Domino's Pizza. You know, because in America it's always have a nice day, isn't it? You know, have a nice day, they're always pleasant. Not when you phone Domino's Pizza, Edge Lane, Liverpool. I've got this prat on the phone. He said, hello, Domino's Pizza, Carl speaking, how can I help you? I said, well, have a guess, Carl. I said, have you got a radiator cap for a 1979? So this posh bloke went to the doctor, and the doctor said that you've got a sexually transmitted disease. He said, that's impossible. It's impossible. He said, I must have cut off a toilet seat. He said, well, you must have been chewing it because it's in your gums. Oh, we are funny Scousers. I love Scousers. You know, I'll never forget the first time I went to Benidorm with my mates, and we're all from Wavertree, Liverpool. And like, one of them went, now let me order the bevy because I've been learning Spanish. So the first bar we go in Benidorm, he's there, isn't he? And he went, por favor, tres grandes cervezas. And one for me mate. I had a man checkup. How embarrassing is that, a man checkup? So I've gone in, and he said, can you like face down on the bed? Face down, sir, face down. Can you stick your leg out to the side? Then I heard the snap of the rubber glove. This fella's now coming at me with a finger. But how do you make a conversation? I said, you on Twitter? Anyway, he did what he had to do, and he walked out, and the nurse came in. She said, who was that? Well, this mate of mine, he's been in out of Walton prison all his life. And I saw him last week in the pub. He went, hey Mick, how are you doing? He said, hey Mick, I robbed this place last night. He said, I've got 2 pictures. One of the pictures is worth 1.7 million quid. And the other one's worth 2.9 million quid. He said, come on, have a look, they're in the boot. And he's opened his boot. I said, you robbed an estate agent? So 4 girls from St Helens have come to Liverpool for the night, right? And they're absolutely ratted. No cabs anywhere, no cabs. So they're on their way back. They're walking up the East Lancashire Road back to St Helens. Then all of a sudden, one of them goes missing. And the 3 of them are going, Tracy, Tracy, where are you, Tracy? Oh, over here. Oh, where are you? Anyway, one of them, she got the phone out, right? Put the flash on. She looks up. Tracy is in this field, under a cow, sucking one of the others. He said, well, what on earth are you doing, Tracy? She said, one of these four fellas must have a car. Well, you know that we go abroad, don't we? We go abroad. But we never did that when I was young. I mean, it was always that North Wales coast. In a static caravan. We've been in a static caravan. Oh, I couldn't stand it. Hated every minute of it. Every time I put my key in the door, my hair used to fly up. So static.
All right.
But one night in a caravan I was converted, I pierced my ears and started selling scrap. A week in a caravan and you realise what a nice house you've got. I left school, I got 2 O-levels, I got maths and woodwork, and I walked straight to a job making rulers. One of the family did well. He's in Oxford. He was in Oxford, and he's still there actually. You know, he's in the science department. He's in a jar. He's got 2 heads. I don't get on with my neighbour. I've got this neighbour, and she's always over the fence, you know, like a meerkat. And she's got one of them ponds, you know, them ponds with them fish, them koi carp. Is that the Korean restaurant? Mr. Christian! Yeah, she's got this pond with them koi carp. We've never hit it off at all because I breed herons. My first job, I left school, I was at Knowsley Safari Park. I was only there 3 days and they sacked me. Don't know why, just for a laugh, you know. I painted the rhinoceros white and told all the kids it was a fat unicorn. I took the grandkids to SeaWorld and it was shut. Apparently the killer whale are you trying to train me to be a police horse? Yeah, the killer whale would kill the trainer, you know what I mean, but don't take the job. Doesn't say nice friendly whale, does it? So it was shut. I thought, I've got 3 grandkids crying. I thought, well, so I took them to the local fish market. And as I'm walking in, I said to them, now listen, you've got to be really quiet because they're asleep. This next song I work a lot with tribute acts. I've been on with some good ones recently. I was on with Amy Housewine, Stiff Richard, allegedly. There's a great band from Yorkshire, they're called Red Hot Chili Peppers. Level 42. Here's an impression from that fabulous film, Carrie Doesn't Live Here Anymore. Carrie! I went to the NEC in Birmingham. It was one of the Comic Con. Have you heard of these things now? Comic Con. So I've gone in. I couldn't believe there was a fella there with a trestle table, 4 beanos, and that was it. Comic Con. But I was booked on one of these, Trekkie weekends, and you get all these people that get dressed up. Is that musical church? So I've gone to this thing, and all these people get dressed up as all characters and all the bit, and I couldn't believe it. And I paid me money, went in. So any prize off the bottom shelf. So there's 3,000 people all dressed up as characters, and I couldn't believe it. I've gone for a piss with 3 Ewoks and a fucking Oompa Loompa. But he was there, right? Captain Kirk, William Shatner. Anyway, and he comes over, and he signs these photographs, and it's about 20 quid. There's a queue of people. Anyway, I'm in the bar, and I met him. Someone told him that I was a comic, and sat with a chap, William Shatner. And he said, I'm going to come over because I'm bankrupt in the USA. And Rodeo Drive, him and his wife opened a lingerie shop. And it went bankrupt after a week. And he reckons that the signage, Shatner pants. I went to the pub over the road, I couldn't believe it, so me and Steve, my mate, so I said a bottle of bud and a Coke. So anyway, I got the Coke, and he said, have you got a straw? So I went back to the bar, I said, have you got a straw for the Coke? He said, well, no, just roll a fiver up like everybody else. But I hate people that take drugs, customs officers, policemen. Because last year in London, 100,000 people went marching to legalise cannabis. Can you imagine that? 100,000, they're all marching going, what do we want? Fuck you. What do we want it? What? But I started in this game many, many years ago in the travelling circus. I didn't do an act, but they kept me on for 7 years. I was the only one that could get the tent in the bag. Well, we had some fabulous acts. We had the Human Cannonball. I only met him once. We had 2 brothers on the trampoline. They were from Prague. The bouncing Czechs. No, they used to have any Scousers with us, they used to have the mystery, and then they had Secton Park. Remember Billy Smart Circus? And they always had like unusual, the strong man, remember that? The fat tattooed lady. Now they're fucking everywhere, aren't they? I always said to young girls, don't be having a tattoo when you're 17. You might have a little robin tattooed on your shoulder when you're 17. When you're 65, that'll look like an ostrich. I live in Blackpool now, and got a mate of mine there, a tattoo artist, and he's one of these fellas. He is tattooed from everywhere on his body. Is tattooed everywhere. Not one of his scrotum says may contain nuts. And he does body piercing, and I often have a coffee and sit while he's doing. And about 3 years ago, there's a kid in the chair. Well, he had 2 in each nostril, right? 1 top lip, 1 bottom lip, 1 through his tongue. He had 17 rings over 1 eyebrow. He said, what do you think I should have done next? I said, why don't you have a shower curtain? I've got a daughter, she's just gone to Oxford University. So I left her and she's gone down there. I phoned her up, I said, how are you, darling? Are you in your digs? She went, yeah, Dad, I'm in the digs. It's a big house, there's 7 bedrooms, there's me and six lads. I said, I'll be there in 4 hours. She went, grow up. She said, you've been away all our life on cruise ships and working all over the country. You know, just give me something, you know, to make me feel good. I said, all right, darling. I said, don't put anything in your mouth unless it's been boiled. But I'm loving getting old, mate. I'm there. You know, Lidl, been in Lidl. I'm there, Thursday morning, middle aisle. I'm waiting. Wobbly on. You know, I went in the other week, I keep rescue dogs, and I've got one now, bless him, Charlie. He's 8 months old, bless him, he's got an ingrowing tail. And he cost me a fortune, because I get him x-rayed every day, so he's happy. But I went in Lidl and I got all the dog food. I got fresh bread that's baked daily in the shop. I got some wonderful English steaks, some English veg. I got some welding goggles. An angle grinder. And a very nice riding hat. Have you noticed they always put a Lidl right next to a council estate, then they start selling skiing gear. Here's a song. Sometimes I wish I could sing. Do you know if Claudia Schiffer married Brains from Thunderbird, she'd be Claudia Schiffer Brains? But I was in London and I thought, once in my life, you know, all these chefs, have you noticed all these posh chefs now, they're all going skint, you know, because on the television, they've taught us how to fucking do it, that's why. So I was in London and thought, once in my life I'll do it, for lunch. So I went in that Jamie Oliver's, for lunch. Cheapest thing on the menu, 48 quid. I thought, I'll have it. Boneless chicken. And it arrived, a fucking fried egg. My father actually knew the day he was going to die. The judge told him. He's in America and they put him in an electric chair. The warden said, have you got a last request? He said, hold my hand. And every year on his anniversary, we put a little wreath by the fuse box. You know. But never trust an electrician with no eyebrows. When that fella landed on the moon, he was supposed to have said one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. He never said that. What he said was, there's no way a cow can jump over this. Thomas Cook, that wasn't that shame about Thomas Cook. Oh, I mean, like, really sad. And I don't like flying. No. I remember once flying from Liverpool, Speke Airport to the Isle of Man, and it was this small plane, and you know, it was like a flying shed. The stewardess had a flask. And he could see the pilot. And he'd got a 15-seater. He turned around and said, anyone been to the Isle of Man before? I said, I have, mate, many times. He said, is it kidney shaped? I don't like flying. We're at Manchester Airport. You know, so I've gone up to the woman, you know the one sat behind the desk with the Thunderbird hat on. With the ticket, the passport. She looked at me and she went, far cute. I said, you say that again, lady? She said, far cute. So that's all right then. So I now stood in the far queue. She said 4-hour delay. I said, why is that then? She said, well, the pilot heard a funny noise in the engine. It took us 4 hours to find the pilot that can't hear it. And the stupid questions come out, don't they? Does anyone you don't know put anything in your case? I don't know anyone who don't know. Has anyone you don't know given you anything? And I went to Pontins once. Well, they've only gone in my little washing bag, and they took my tweezers out, which are 2 inches long. But can't take them on the plane. That's a dangerous weapon, sir. I went, what? He went, sir, security. Tweezers not allowed. Take one of that gentleman over there, put him out the bucket with them machetes and scissors. So I'm trying to imagine now, there's not much you could do on a plane with these tweezers. I mean, obviously, you could run at the pilot, couldn't you? Take me to Cuba. Stay back. Take me to Cuba, or I'll rip the ears out your nose. So you get rid of your luggage. Then it's through to duty free. I can't believe that duty free. Who needs a Toblerone as big as a fucking cricket bat? And have you noticed now, every airport, they do it on purpose, don't they? They know you're going holiday. So have you noticed you've got to walk through all the perfumes now to get to your plane? I've got the wife next to me. She is now like a truffle pig. So I'm now sat in this plane. Stewardess starts, ladies and gentlemen. Emergency position is put your head between your knees. I said, well, if I could do that, I wouldn't be flying to Thailand. Now the life jacket, that's the classic one, isn't it? Over your head, twice around your waist, tied inside, in a double bow. So now you hail into the sea at 12,000 miles an hour. Stewardess, she's there straight away, isn't she? You put your table up. Apparently, if you hit the water 12,000 miles an hour, the corner of that table could have your eye out. Now on the life jacket light, which comes on in contact when you hit the water, and you can see these lights, what, inch and a half away? Bit of backup, whistle. 12-foot shark chewing on your leg, and you've got a whistle. You ever tried to blow a whistle when you're bobbing up and down in 14-foot waves? 12-foot shark chewing on your leg, that's when you need your tweezers. Next time you're on a plane and you want a bit of a laugh, you know when the person next to you is fast asleep and they start leaning in your space, put your life jacket on and get your oxygen mask and wake them up. What's the adrenaline ooze out of his socks? We always feel safe on a plane when the pilot speaks, because they all sound educated, don't they? You can't see them, but they sound good. Hello, ladies. I'm your captain, wanting to flight burden. I'm your pilot down to Malaga today. The flying time is 2 hours 40 minutes. Weather's day's fine. Sit back, relax, don't speed your legs. Thank you. You really feel safe. Can you imagine if it was a Scouse pilot? You'd shit yourself, wouldn't you? All right there. Ladies and gentlemen, Captain A. Charlie Jones. Swinging it down to Malaga today. Just got up through these fluffy clouds, I'll get my boot down for you. I was on one flight, the pilot came over, he said, ladies and gentlemen, you've picked a great day for flying, it's fabulous up here in the front, beautiful day, and you just sit back and relax. Oh my God! They went quiet for 7 minutes, then he came back and said, sorry ladies and gentlemen, he said, the stewardess brought a cup of coffee into the cockpit, and she's dropped it right in my lap. Awfully sorry, I want to see the front of my trousers. I said, you want to see the fucking back of mine? So, I couldn't believe it. I bet he done one. And there's a fella and he said, how would you get drinks, love? He said, I bring the drinks. I said, what do you want? He said, gin and tonic. Give us gin and tonic. He said, they're only small, aren't they? What happens if we want another one? He said, well, just press the button above your head. And 5 minutes later, he had his glass to the air nozzle. So arrived in Spain, I learned a bit of Spanish. Oh, someone dropped an earring. How did you get proper glass? Eh? I'm older than you and I'm drinking out of fucking plastic. Did you get it from upstairs? Is this a fucking recycling So arrived in Spain, I learned a bit of Spanish. One Spanish word I'll never forget is choo-choo. Remember that if you ever go to Spain? Choo-choo. Because I come out of this bar in Benidorm, 4 o'clock in the morning, and I felt a gun in my back, and a voice said, if you don't give me a wallet, I'm going to shoot you. So, is this the fucking prostrate club? So, yeah, I love Spain, you know what I mean? I went in this restaurant and ordered octopus. He said, well, octopus takes 4 hours, senor. I said, why is that then? He said, well, we cook them when they're alive and they keep turning the gas off. I said, is that your favourite? Because me... That's like a singer singing his big hit, isn't it? Well, we do go abroad, don't we? And we look at stuff and say, how do they eat that? But I mean, over here we have some weird stuff, don't we? Whelk. Have you ever tried to eat a whelk? I was chewing it for 4.5 hours. I took it out of my mouth, there wasn't a mark on it. Have you ever tried them winkles, them little black... Ooh. Have you seen them? They give you a stick to eat them with now, don't they? They're like bogies with crash helmets on. You wouldn't eat 12 of them on a baguette. Imagine you're in a subway and asking for one of them. You got a load of them snot things on. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to come as a bit of a shock. Hey! Who's got a drink? The bar show. Have you got anyone got a drink? Anyone got a drink? Is that all you've got? I'll fucking have that then. Oh, cheers, mate. Sure. Hey, I might just have a little. We might get. No, you're right. Me and him were ever in the fucking desert. My liver would go, what the fuck's that? Cheers, Chris. I don't want it, that's what I fucking put it down. Do you stand outside and fucking marathons like that? Oh, them marathons, I can't believe it. I don't trust joggers. Have you noticed they're the ones that always find the body? So every night when the Queen gets in bed, she pulls a duvet right up to her chin and she goes, look, Philip, I'm a stamp. All them winkles and all that. Can't believe it. My missus with the last one, she was pregnant. And she's like this. You know, you women go through some weird stuff you want to eat. She wanted escargots. You know them garlic snails. Only cause, like 300 yards up the road, French restaurant opened. You know what women are like? French restaurant. I fucking hate the French. Disgusting race of people. They eat frogs' legs, which I think is disgusting. I'm in the animal rights. And I've been on field trips to France. When you see frogs going around in wheelchairs that way, tiny little tartan blanket. What's French for cul-de-sac?